So, welcome to our lecture series on programming in C and data structures. In today's lecture series, we will see the data types in C program. So, C program has vast number of data types. So, the variety of data types available in the C allows the programmer to select the appropriate type that will match the application as well as the mission. ANSYS supports three classes of data types, which are classified as fundamental data types or primary data types. Second one is derived data types, and third one is user-defined data types. So under fundamental data types or the primary data types, it is also called as the built-in data types. So under that category, we have int, character, float, double, boolean, void, and white character. Under derived data types, we have arrays, functions, and pointers. Under user-defined data types, we have structure, union, and enum. So there are 5 fundamental data types that are supported by the C compilers. They are integer, character, floating point, double precision, which is also a floating point data type, and null data type or empty data type, which is represented using the keyword void. So integer data type occupies 2 bytes of memory, which is in the range of minus 32,768 to 32,767. Character occupies 1 byte of memory and it ranges from minus 128 to plus 128. Float occupies 4 bytes of memory, and double, which is also a floating point number with high precision, it occupies 8 bytes of memory, and the range is shown here. So, sorry. The primary data types under integer, it is again classified into signed integer and unsigned integer. So signed means it will contain only positive values. The integer value will range from 0 or greater than 0. Negative values will not be included. Whereas unsigned type, it includes both positive as well as negative values. The signed type contains integer short int and long int. Similarly, unsigned type contains unsigned int, unsigned short int, and unsigned long int. So in case of character, again, we have a normal character type, signed character, and unsigned character. So floating point type, we have three types. One is float with lower decimal precision, and double with higher decimal precision, and long double with even higher decimal precision, and void data type, which is null data type. So integers are whole numbers with range of values which are supported by particular machine. It occupies one word of storage, and since the word size of machines vary, the size of an integer can be stored depending on the computer. If we use 16-bit word length, the size of the integer is limited to minus 32,768 to plus 32,767. It has three classes of integer storage for both signed and unsigned forms. So one is short int, normal int, and long int. So signed integer, it represents both positive and negative integer, which I have said before. Unsigned integer, it represents only positive integers. So the data type qualifier used here is either signed int or normal int. Whereas in this unsigned integer case, data type qualifier used is unsigned int or unsigned. By default, all the integer values are assumed to be signed. Unsigned int have to be declared explicitly. It reserves 16 bits, 2 bytes in the memory. It reserves 16 bytes in the memory. It is its conversion character or format specified as D. Its conversion character is U. So floating point numbers are stored in 32 bits. They are defined in C by using the keyword float. When the accuracy provided by the float number is not sufficient, we will use the data type double. It uses 64 bits, giving a precision of 14 decimals. They are known as double precision numbers. Double type represents the same data type that float represents, but with a greater precision. To extend the precision further, we may use long double, which uses 80 bits. So here are the various data types and its control strings. So character occupies 1 byte and its format specifier or control string is percentage C, and for unsigned character again it is percentage C. For short or integer, it is either percentage D or percentage I, and it occupies 2 bytes of memory. For unsigned int, format specifier or format string is percentage U. For long int, it is percentage LD, and it occupies 4 bytes of memory. For unsigned long int, it is percentage LU. Again, it occupies 4 bytes of memory since it is long. Float occupies 4 bytes of memory, and its format string is percentage F or percentage G. Double occupies 8 bytes of memory, and its format string is percentage LF. Long double occupies 10 bytes of memory, and its format string is percentage LF again. So with this data types is completed. So hope you understood the various data types in C program. In the next lecture series, we will see another topic. Thanks for watching.